Archangel Michael whispers, "The quiet in your home has grown louder than any voice." There's something trembling behind your mother's gaze, a secret long buried now seeping through the corners of her eyes. She has carried this weight in silence, shielding you for years, but now the veil is thinning. Words she mumbled in solitude were never meant to echo beyond her own heart, yet the heavens caught them, wrapped them in light, and sent them back. A storm of confession is building within her, one that will turn your world inside out. There's an envelope she hid years ago, buried deep in the back of her closet. She almost destroyed it, 3 separate times, yet her hands always faltered. A divine force blocked her each time. What rests inside that envelope is more than ink and paper, it's a sealed piece of fate, a frozen moment that redirected your journey without your consent. You're standing at the threshold of your truest self. Type Amen to unlock the flow. 333. Someone whose name was erased from your story is now stepping across time toward your present. They were never gone, only hidden. Your mother's nights are restless, her stare long, lingering. She watches you sleep, afraid of the truth clawing at her soul. She's terrified you'll see her differently once it's spoken. But what she doesn't understand is you were always meant to carry this truth, not as a burden, but as a torch. It's not about punishment, it's about release. A generational chain is begging to be broken. Type Amen to receive your light. 777. Archangel Michael says, "You're not alone." As the truth rises, divine forces stand sentinel around your spirit. Tonight, the air may thicken. You may feel presence, not of darkness, but of revelation. Truth has become a spirit in motion. A whisper will reach your left ear, it's your divine timeline arriving. In a diary, aged 17 years, page 9 contains a circled name. That name connects you to a bloodline you were never told about. Someone else's blood pulses through the rhythm of your story. Type Amen to walk through the veil. 999. Behind the panel of your mother's dresser lies a photograph she tried to forget. It's sealed in sorrow, and glued down with trembling hands. In that image stands a man whose eyes mirror yours, but he is not the man you called father. The date on the back will shake the foundation beneath your memories. She once stood at a fork in her life, and the path she chose created the illusion you've called truth. On every birthday, her smile masked the ache of a name she never spoke. Type Amen to be shown. 1212. You share the world with someone who looks like you, someone you were supposed to know. Your lives were split at the root, not by chance, but by desperate choice. The wind is shifting. The storm circling the truth is losing its grip. Watch her eyes the next time she cups your face, they're memorizing you, bracing for what comes next. She's certain you'll walk away if she tells you. But you won't. You were born for this moment. Not to judge her, but to redeem the silence. Type Amen to release what's hidden. For 44, she never imagined living in silence this long. The choice to conceal wasn't cruel, it was survival laced with fear. Underneath her mattress lie letters she wrote when your laughter echoed through the house. The ink is blurred, and some words are violently scratched out. One letter isn't even addressed to your name. Your middle name is a riddle, a clue from a story you were never told. A legacy inside your veins, waiting to rise. You were chosen to find this truth exactly now. Type Amen to access the call. 666. You may feel a tremor in your chest, your soul attempting to speak what your mind hasn't known. A woman from your mother's past still lives nearby. She holds a photo with 2 babies, one you've seen, the other is your missing mirror. They were close once, until one moment shattered everything. She disappeared but kept her silence sacred. She started to whisper your name in her prayers. She knows the unveiling is near. Type Amen to embrace the turn. 1. Archangel Michael says, the dreams that haunted you, the voices that called your name, those were not illusions. They were sent to prepare you. You are not broken. You are awakening. Last night, she stood by the window in the dark and whispered, I can't carry this anymore. She is waiting for you to notice, to ask, to release her lips from silence. Type Amen to be the key. 888. A letter will appear soon from beneath her pillow. It's sealed in red thread and lined with trembling truth. She almost gave it to you once, but your smile paralyzed her. She thought silence was mercy. But someone else knows, someone who lives just far enough to be forgotten but close enough to still remember. A man who held you once, then vanished because your mother asked him to. He still dreams of you. Type Amen to call his presence. 1717. He lights a candle each year on your birthday and keeps your baby shoes in a box wrapped in old cloth. He doesn't seek to replace, only to reconnect. He was pushed into shadow to protect your illusion. She nearly told you twice, at 16, at 21, but time collapsed each chance. No more delays. Heaven demands unveiling. Type Amen to unlock the truth. 303. Her body is beginning to show the cost of carrying secrets. Her spirit is thinning. She's afraid to pass on without making things right. The atmosphere in your room will shift, truth has weight. Years ago, she confided in a priest, but she kept your name hidden. Her guilt is ancient, but her hope is new. She's waiting for a single look, a single word. Type Amen to give her the signal. 2323. A name was once written beside yours, then crossed out. That name belongs to your inheritance, your true legacy. The lie wasn't just about blood. It was about purpose. And when this is revealed, your path will realign. A locked door is opening. Someone you were meant to walk beside is coming back. Type Amen to receive what was withheld. $99.99. You always sensed something was off. A flicker in your childhood memories, a shape in the fog. That was your intuition, not confusion. Reconnection is coming, and with it, a revelation that changes your roots. Someone else has looked for you. Their path has brushed yours without either of you knowing. In the next 21 days, strange signs will appear, songs, numbers, shadows that speak. Type Amen to begin the count. 2000. Her tears carry messages wrapped in fear. They are wordless confessions to heaven. Forgive, not to forget, but to free yourself. Anger will only clog the channel. She isn't asking to be pitied, only to be seen and held. When she trembles, when she hesitates, ask again. On the third question, she will bring out the letter. Let it breathe. Your soul will split and unite at once. Type Amen to be reborn. 11:22. After she speaks, you may feel heat in your palms. That is not fear. That is your spirit burning through the illusion. Welcome it. Truth is not an intruder. It is your inheritance. The chains around your past are falling. Your divine timeline begins now. Her truth is not your destruction, it is your creation. Type Amen to begin again. 5:55. There is a name long buried in shame, now rising. Someone was removed from your story, not by failure, but by force. Your mother once stood between safety and honesty. In choosing safety, she sacrificed your direction. But now the influence of the one who demanded that silence is fading. The walls are collapsing. Reclamation is happening. Type Amen to step into light. 1444. You remember a birthday that felt incomplete, a joy that felt hollow. You were right. The person who should have been there watched from the distance. They weren't allowed close. But now heaven is rewinding and fast-forwarding at once. Truth's timing is divine. Type Amen to step into alignment. 3535. A strange number will call. The voice will tremble. Say your name. And your heart will respond faster than your ears. Answer it. That voice remembers you. And you remember it, even if you don't know how. Type Amen to awaken memory. 77. A piece of jewelry has gone missing. It was taken, not stolen, but retrieved. It carries initials that unlock the origin of your story. She hid it when the lie grew too heavy. It may soon return. When it does, the atmosphere will shift. Truth moves through objects. Type Amen to receive the sign. The bond between you may shatter or strengthen, but the healing is inevitable. This message is the door. Type Amen to walk through it. 4747. Your name was written on land, then removed. That place still waits for you. It's tied to someone who never stopped believing in your return. They're bringing news, a call, a document, a map. You'll feel it before you see it. Type Amen to reclaim your legacy. 99,900. You were born to end the lie. Your path is sacred. Look at her with love. Her silence was survival. But the era of silence is over. Hold her hand. Let her speak. And be the one strong enough to listen. Type Amen to complete the circle. 2020. The man in the photograph has watched your life unfold from behind closed doors. His heart never let go. He has something to give, your lost beginnings, your untouched toys, a letter sealed in hope. His return is divine. Type Amen to receive what was always yours. 4848. 3 years ago, he tried again. She refused. But the dreams began. She saw you running through the door she could no longer hold closed. She answered with silence, but he understood. Now he's coming. He carries truth. You carry readiness. The meeting is fated. Type Amen to step into your origin. 1717